Yeah, and that's Hobie. So next, I'll give you a little similar walkthrough with Spot. How am I doing on time? I didn't do a timer this time.
You're good. You're good.
Okay. I get in trouble sometimes. A little windy. All right, so same deal. This is a very early test of Spot using, yeah. This goes on for like 7 minutes. It's like full of gags, but I don't know if I'll play the whole thing. But
When
this,
did we do this test? This was a long time ago.
this was
right?
Pete's test. Like this was like the first thing animated on the movie, like at all.
Yeah. I remember this test. This is like one of the first animations we did.
Yeah, and so that's like a modified Peter rig to make him chubby and stuff, and everything that's being done is just hacked. It's all just play blasts and stuff, but it's just to explore all the different like things that can be done with the whole spots and portals gag. Yeah, it just keeps going. This is the remainder of the presentation. Is just this for, yeah, I think we finally. Okay, so next one. This one's done by a different animator named Siggy. This is getting a little more kind of in the territory of the film. This test is a little cartoony still. This animator excels at comedy, but this take probably goes a little too heavy on exaggeration and stuff. So like, it's really fun. Yeah, he's obviously very good at using his powers here. But you know, I'd say if this was going to go in the film, what we would do is kind of ground it a lot more. Like the way they're moving is a little exaggerated. The timing is cartoonish in a way. The poses are a little extreme. Like we would kind of mess it up a little bit to make it feel more natural and real. And then here is a performance test. There is dialogue for it, but I won't play it. He's just kind of going off on this guy. And this also explores a little bit of, we call the powered up version of Spot Abyss. That's when he's like all black and got all the dark energy and stuff. So I think this one has the first little taste of that, if we get to it. I can't remember what he's talking about. It's a line from some movie. It's not actually from ours. It was just a piece of dialogue that he grabbed from some other film. But still kind of cartoonish, like, you know, this is more exaggerated. Here we go. This is to explore that stuff. Yeah, you only get a little taste of that one. But we're getting there, and then this is a really cool test. So early on, there was this idea that his face would be super expressive, that the spot on his face could do almost anything. And while all of this is really cool stuff, we felt like it muddied the waters of who he is as a character, because it almost allows him more expression as a person. And thematically, what we wanted was for him to be robbed of that ability. Like, he's barely even a human anymore. So like, him having just a blank spot on his face makes it like, you know, it's a harder existence for him. Plus, sometimes things looked a little like Venom-y, and we didn't want to kind of confuse with that.
I'm so glad you didn't do this,
Me
because it would have
too.
been so hard to push this through the pipeline.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like the
Would have
kind
made
of
your
weird
life
cutout
much
shapes.
harder. Yeah. So, you know, really awesome, but not right for the film, and that happens a lot. You know, you learn from things that don't work out as well as the things that do work, but thematically he's better with just the one spot. And then here was a marketing pose, and again, I'd say there's more things that don't work about this than do, because this guy looks like confident. He feels, I don't know, like too good at what he is, and Spot is supposed to be more of an accident. He's not supposed to know what he's doing.